weekly Q&A Ask Me Anything hangout session. We're here answering your questions live in real time every single Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, and I'm super excited to see all of you. And we are, there we go, I got it. We're recording this. So, we are answering your questions live in real time. We're going to show off some swag that was sent to me today by TikTok and by PopSocket. We are going to talk about a brand new series I have coming out for you, not books, videos. But if you're bookish, you're going to like it. I just filmed the first video. I've been planning it for ages, and I filmed the first video, and it's going to drop probably tomorrow if certain life things happen. There's a hint. And we are going to, oh no, having trouble loading this video. We are going to be answering your questions in real time today, so we're going to do all sorts of fun things. So if you've got questions, now is the time to get those answered or dropped in the comments for me. I don't know what's happening here. I'm recording this for YouTube, and it keeps telling me things are going wrong. Can you all see me? Let me know. Hey, hello, thanks for joining. Ooh, book swag is so fun. Hey, lovely, hello. Let's talk about all the good things. So if you did not see the unboxing earlier today, TikTok and PopSocket sent me swag. I got a big old box. It is, whoo, it is trippy over here. We got all the groovy things going on. And it's by their Flex It campaign. So they're just sending all the cool stuff to all the cool TikTokers. So they actually sent pop sockets for me in red and blue, which is so much fun. They sent these cool little flex mounts where you pop the pop socket out and then you put it inside of the mount here. I'm doing it with the wrong hand. There we go. And then it just holds your phone, and you can wrap it because it's flexible. You can wrap it around poles or like whatever to hold your camera up, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to be doing some of their challengey stuff later on this week. Again, if life things permit, if you all have been tracking, you kind of can guess what's happening, could potentially be happening this week that I'm not allowed to talk about. So I'm just saying. So we have this cute little stand here. They also sent a second one. So they sent the red and the blue pop sockets and then the two different mounts, which are pretty cool. Wow, I don't know what's happening with that phone. That's okay. That's okay. But they sent lots of fun swag, so I'm going to be creating some fun things with those. Let me know. Vote now. Vote now. Which one should I use, the blue or the red? Let me know. Let me know what your preference is. And we're going to answer your questions. So get your questions down in the comments below, and let's talk what is happening. Are you all seeing me okay? Because this is just not cooperating over here. The queen herself, hey, thanks for joining. Appreciate y'all being here. Let's get your questions answered, and let's talk about a brand new series that I am about to be dropping again. This is video related, not book related. We'll get back to that. For crying out loud, it is just yelling at me. You see me perfectly, so it's something weird with my phone. That's not cool. We don't like that. Okay, we're gonna keep trying. I'm starting a brand new series, and you guys get to know the secret first. This is going to drop probably tomorrow, again, life dependent, and I am doing a brand new series of bookish date ideas. So whether you are dating your book boyfriend or book girlfriend and you are going solo and you're just like hanging out with books, or you found a bookish person who compliments you in real life, I am giving you bookish date ideas. So this is really exciting. I've been planning this one for like a year, honestly. And because of all the moving and like the life stuff, just haven't been able to do it, and I finally did. And so we're dropping a brand new episode of it. It is going to be, I'm not quite sure how I'm doing it. I think my plan is to create a TikTok / a reel with it. I may be building some of these out for YouTube as well, but for right now, I am doing this mostly as reels and TikToks, and then I think what I'm going to do is create an album and show behind the scenes of it. So you'll get to see photos with like tips on how to do it and a full out, almost like a blog post. I'm probably going to do a blog post on it too. Would you guys read a blog post if I did that and like showed the photos and like the videos and the behind the scenes? And I am going to give you different date ideas that you can, again, do yourself solo with your book boyfriend or girlfriend, or with your real life bae. So I'm very excited for this one. It's going to be lots of fun. Yesterday, I went all out on this. I'm really excited. It turned out so good. The photos are so good with this one. I'm just saying, I look like a goddess over there. It was great. It was fantastic. So I'm going to show you the behind the scenes of that one. And I want to source ideas from you too. So do you have bookish date ideas? Please feel free to send them to me. I'm going to create these behind the scenes date ideas, and some of it will be like stuff you can do at home, and some of it will be, hey, go to a place similar to this and do this experience. I'm thinking I'm going to do some that are like bookish specific, but I'm also going to be doing book specific. So like, here's a bookish type date, or like a book nerd type date, but also like, here's a date inspired by the Golden Trilogy, and here's a date inspired by the Siren Wars and stuff like that. So it's going to be an ongoing thing. I'm still fleshing out some of the details, but I'm just going to kind of make it up as I go, and I'm very excited for this. So that's coming soon. Let me know if you're excited about that one. Let me read some of these comments. Please drop your questions. I want to get your questions answered today. You're so glad you're on time to see the live today. I'm glad that you're here too. I totally read a blog post on that. I'm totally forcing my husband to take me on a bookish date. Yes, yes, yes. And it's not just like, go to a bookstore. No, we're doing the whole book nerd thing. I'm excited for it. It turned out so good yesterday. So good. I cannot wait to share it with you. I've been planning this one for I've been planning this series forever, and I knew I was going to do this topic for forever, but I got the things that I needed for it like 2 weeks ago, and because of everything going on, I couldn't do it. And so I did it yesterday, and I'm so excited for it because it turned out so good. I just edited the video for it. I'm very hyped about it. But we're answering your questions. Please drop your questions. We can talk about books, author life, my characters, whatever you want. We can talk about life stuff. We can talk more about bookish dates, like all the good things, or we can talk more about the swag that I got sent because, you know, who doesn't like swag, am I right? We're here hanging out for just a couple of minutes. We try to keep this Q&A a little bit on the shorter side, unless you have a million questions, and then we can go a little bit longer, but I do try to keep this a little bit on the shorter side here on Instagram, because that leads to more watch through later on, so. And with all our tech issues today, like, clearly life is going super well. So we want to make sure we're answering your questions. Go ahead and drop those down below. Just a quick PSA, if you guys have not been paying attention, writing competition happening right now. You can win $150 for it. I partnered with Dorian, and they are hosting a competition where you are writing the end to a story. And by the end, I mean like everything but the first opening paragraph. I did that for you. That's the thing. And so, you can go and you can create your own interactive choose your own adventure game. It's like drag and drop, super easy to do. And you just tell the story of why Cinderella was actually at the palace. Hint, it was not for romance. It was not because she wanted to marry a prince. It was for something else, something a little bit darker, but you have to tell me what that is, because I don't know. Actually, I do know. I know lots and lots of things with that, but you get to make this one up. So I'm excited for this one. So if you want that, it's doriancontest.kmrobinsonbooks.com, but it closes fairly soon, so you gotta like hop on it. Like hop on it. Get on that right now. $150. Come on, y'all. Plus, also, and the cool thing is you also get to do a live stream with me and we read through your story. So all I'm saying is you should do it. Where did I get the necklace from? Thank you for loving on the necklace today. This is actually a necklace that I made, and it goes with my story, sugar-coated. And it may or may not be written into the story. So you guys know I like to design bookish jewelry that goes with my different stories, and for each story or each series, I have at least one necklace, usually more like 7, and it has to do with something in the story. It's representative of it in some way, and when I'm doing a live stream dedicated to that particular book, I will wear that or one of those necklaces to kind of go with that. So that's what we've got there. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog. She's being a little loud over there. Jada. Hey. She's not listening to me. Sorry, I don't have any way to get her attention. Jada. She has hot spots. She's not supposed to be chewing on her foot, but she is. Come here. Do you want to come see everyone? Come here. She's not going to come. She hates the camera. Come here, baby. Come. Are you okay? Oh, okay. Yeah. She made herself choke. That was great. Let's get back to answering questions and not dealing with my dog. What's your favorite YA trope to write about, and such tropes do you think, and what tropes do you think are overdone, if any? I love tropes because tropes sell. Tropes are a good thing. You should always write in tropes because it makes you money. I like enemies to lovers. I like things like Lost Princess, which I have written but is not published yet. It's coming. It was actually the very first thing that I wrote was Lost Princess, and I just never published it because it needed some work, so we're working on that. I love anything that's dystopian, like, you know, the staple dystopia, Chosen One type deal. Love it. And I don't don't think that things are overdone, because there's always a market for it. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's not going to sell really well. So there's a lot of things I don't like, or I don't care for, or I'm not going to read, or I don't want to keep hearing about, but that doesn't mean that they're overdone. It just means there's a market for it and people are cleaning up in that. So if you see something that a lot of people are doing, it means there's a big market for it. You'll make money. Do it. If you got more questions, go ahead and drop those down below as I just try to distract my dog a little bit. She's not going to pay attention to me. Definitely should have put her in the other room. Sorry, apologies on that one. Jada! Jada! Let me see if I can get her. Ask me questions while I'm gone. Come here, baby. Come here. We're going to say hello. We are. Come over here. Come on. I got her. Let's see if I can get her up. Here we go. Hi. There we go. This is Jada. Jada hates being on camera and Jada hates being on my lap. And she has allergies, so her eyes are kind of red today. Okay, shh. Go on. You okay? Her leg got stuck. It's okay. Which was named first, the book or the dog? What you talking about? I had my dog before I started writing, so Jada. Jada definitely had her name first. She's 11. I'm mathing. I've had her since college. My senior year of college, I left my student teaching halfway through. So I did half of it down at my university and then half of it back where, oh, that phone. Half of it back where I used to live. And so I got Jada before I actually ended my college career. Oh, Jaded. Yeah, it has nothing to do with Jada. The name for Jaded was actually based off of the storyline, and then Jade's name from Jaded was from the title. So it was a weird workaround thing. I wouldn't name it the same title now that I'm an established author and I know what I'm doing, but hey, is what it is. Is what it is at this point. But Jada the dog definitely came first. By many years. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I dedicated a book to my dog. I can't remember. I was thinking about it at one point, but I'm not sure. Who knows? Who knows at this point? If you got any more questions, I would love to get those answered for you. We're hanging out for just a couple more minutes. We do try to keep the Q&As here a little bit on the shorter side. And with all of the technical difficulties today between the phone and the dog and the things, we're just going to call it. We're going to call it a day is what we're going to do. But I did mention the writing competition. I do have another writing competition coming up. I'm going to be telling you about it next week. It actually results in your book being published. So I'm pretty excited for this one. The people involved with this, very, very high end. It's going to be hard to get into and hard to participate in, but it is going to be so worth it if you can get in. Because we are limiting it in what we can do. So don't start writing anything yet because there are specifications that have to go with it, but we're going to be dropping information about that next week, and I'm very excited for it because it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a ton of work for the people hosting it, but oh, it's going to be good. You're stoked for that competition. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that you're excited for this. I'm just done with this phone. It's not cooperating at all, and we're not going to be able to use that footage, but that's okay. That's okay. So we are going to be dropping information on that competition next week. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. You'll have time to write. Don't worry. It'll be all good. But big things are coming in terms of that. Have you ever written, or would you ever consider writing a novel without magic or dystopian settings, like a regular YA novel? I don't like magic. I have written some fantasy, but I don't like it. I like my sci-fi. Give me dystopia, like dystopia. What you're asking is would I write contemporary? So that's like a modern high school setting. I don't like it. So probably not, no. I don't like reading it in most cases. I tried writing one and it was so boring for me. I'm not here for real life stuff. Give me all the futuristic stuff. I like that. I can tolerate the magic, but like I don't want the high school settings for me. I tried. I can't. I can't. But on a related note, I am working on possibly some pen name stuff and possibly some new adult stuff. So that is aged up, which means it would be not high school level drama. I just can't bring myself to write high school level drama. So I could potentially, and I have considered and I have been thinking about some contemporary new adult and adult books, but that is not something that I'm confirming or, you know, jumping into specifically right now. It's just something I'm in the works of considering. So contemporary, if it's interesting, if I can really find a good hook for it, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit, maybe you guys are watching this too, have you guys been watching Cruel Summer? I'm only like 3 episodes in, so no spoilers, but I just want to write a thriller. I just want to write a thriller, not a YA thriller, I think like an NA thriller, a new adult thriller, but I have a topic that I actually at one point was working on for a YA that I had other things to do. I had better books to write at that point, but I have topics and I have ideas, I have things, and it's just all whirling around in my head right now. So potentially some contemporary new adult content or adult content, but not YA, because I just can't keep my head wrapped around high school level drama. You neither. I read to escape life. I love reading about places, people, and worlds that don't exist. I know I'm all about things that could potentially happen in the future. If these little stepping stones fall into place, these things could happen. The Hunger Games could happen. Divergent could happen. If certain things fall into place over the next couple of years or hundreds of years or whatever. And so I love seeing things that could potentially happen. Magic, I don't like magic because I don't believe magic. Like, it's magic. I with the caveat of Disney. I buy anything Disney. But I'm not a huge fan of like magical societies and magical realms and magical worlds just because it's not rooted in something that could actually happen in our world in the future. So I live for my sci-fi, my dystopians, but I do write fantasy, so we're just going with that. New adult, like spicier content? Oh, no. I don't know. Anyway, we've got a lot of really cool things going on. We've got writing competition coming up. We've got the writing competition happening now. We've got swag from PopSocket and TikTok. We've got some cool new books coming out in the not too distant future. We have some live stuff that I'm not allowed to talk about, but like if you've been paying attention, you could probably do some guessing. And fun things happening. Plus the bookish date ideas are dropping probably tomorrow, and that's because I have to get the album ready for Instagram, otherwise I would have dropped it today. And we've got some other really cool things coming up for you too in terms of TikToks and Reels and YouTube videos. We are going to be dropping some new author vlogs very soon. We've had some little hiccups in the personal life recently, so I haven't been able to do too many vlogs, but I've got some cool things coming up for you, so I'm very excited for this one. If you have things you'd like to see, please let me know. And if you've got questions about the competition happening now, or you can't really ask me about the upcoming one because I can't give you details on that one yet, but you can say you're excited for it. If you've got questions about anything else, now's the time. We're actually wrapping this up in the next like 2 or 3 minutes because we're kind of right near that timeline that I wanted to end by, and we are talking about all the cool things. So just one more time, because I don't think I saw anybody vote. Which of these should I be using? The PopSockets that TikTok and PopSocket sent me today. Let me know, red or blue. And we got cool things coming up in terms of that writing competition, and in terms of new books, and in terms of really cool content that we're putting out on social media. I'm very excited. For those of you that haven't been paying attention to my TikTok, I've been getting sassy the last like 2 days. Like sassy. I think it was my outfit yesterday. I'm not sure, but today I'm just like trending sounds. We'll get overly dramatic with the trending sounds. I definitely just did like a whole Kate Winslet Titanic never let go type deal on TikTok earlier. Just because I'm feeling sassy today, apparently. I don't know. But I did that, so you should go comment on that. Speaking of which, if you have not been commenting on TikToks, please help creators out, because now they're not showing things to FYP. They are showing things to followers, and when our followers don't comment and share and interact, they don't show it to FYP. So where I was getting hundreds of thousands of views on videos before, I'm down to like a couple of hundred because my fans are not interacting with my videos. Help me, save me. It's a thing. Please go leave comment, love. We're all changing our minds to blue now because I do wear more blue. Except I really wear a lot of reds too. It's very interesting. when I was looking at my wardrobe, I'm like, wow, I've got a lot of reds, and I find that I'm very sassy and very spicy in red dresses and red outfits, and like when I put on a red outfit, it always looks good. First off, it always works for my body. I don't know what's going on, but it makes me look like really good, and I have more red than I thought that I had, so all I'm saying is red could be my sassy color. I'm not sure yet. Let me know. Go watch a bunch of my TikToks and just examine them and be like, what's her vibes when she's wearing different colors? Do you see me being extra spicy when I'm in red? I feel like I am, recently at least, so let me know. I've definitely been slacking on my TikTok engagement, but I'll hop on tonight and leave all the comments. Thank you, I appreciate it. It really does help, and it really does make a difference. And I spent all day yesterday, by the way. All day yesterday I spent outside doing photos and videos for you guys. So I have some cool things coming. I'm going to show you behind the scenes of my bookish photo shoots, and I'm going to actually start dropping bookish photo shoot ideas for you for social media. So whether you're TikToking or you're bookstagramming, you can create some really cool videos or photos of you and books. I'm going to show you tips and tricks on how to do that and how I do it, and like how I do all the cool things, and like my little life hacks on that one. So y'all know I'm a professional photographer, so I'm going to be breaking down tips and tricks even from your phone. I got you. All right, friends. I think we are wrapping up for today. Thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate you being here during my chaos. Today has been chaos. It has not been my normal, easy-going live stream. So thank you. Thank you for dealing with me and engaging with me as we talked about things, as I dealt with my dog who's not supposed to be chewing on her foot, but was my poor allergic puppy, and other things, and me like sitting here obsessively checking my text messages in case big life thing happens. We don't know yet. We're finding out soon, maybe. But I will keep you posted as I know things, and I'm allowed to share things. You know, I'm not allowed to share things, but I'm very excited. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I will see you in social media. On Instagram, I've got some cool things dropping today, really cool photos. I've got some cool TikToks dropping today, and then tomorrow we're going to probably jump into the bookish date ideas. I'm so excited for this one, so stay tuned for this. I cannot wait to share more, and I will see you on our next live stream. We're here every single Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, sometimes with guests, sometimes with games, sometimes with extra things, sometimes with our Q&As, but I'm excited to see you each and every week, and I'll see you on Friday for our live stream Q&A on TikTok, assuming life thing does not happen. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. Stay tuned. Have a great day, everyone, and we will see you next time. Stay inspired.